I don't remember that in the... That's nuts. Uh, there's so much in here. Abend Bar. I only started here because I was told I could tend the bar, but now they've added breakfast and lunch, and now I'm practically a waiter. Damn.
What do we need? Thanks.
I'm all good for that stuff at the minute. Munch munch, chomp chomp, chew chew, gulp. Sure work up an appetite down in the mine, let me tell you. Yeah, it seems that way. Simon, listen to me carefully. Now is the perfect time to invest in Rolents, lumber, and saptium. Take the plunge and invest as much of the budget as is allowed. Yes, the lumber has already been arranged for. I'm working on the saptium now. Okay. Does she like run a business? What's the deal there? What is the okay, that's the hotel. Seems like we can't get the
Hello, Estelle. Joshua.
Time for some shopping.
the newspaper just yet. Rare to see you up this early, here to buy some new shoes. We've got new stock in. What about the new Stregas? Please tell me you've got a pair. And just like that, she forgot why we're here. And her head is lost in Sneaker World. Still, we're not here for shoes. Dad asked us to get him a copy of Liberal News, remember? Oh right, that, of course I remember. Glad to see you're still such an avid collector. Sadly, there aren't any new Stregas out yet. But I should have that issue of the Liberal News in at around noon. Okay. Yeah, no, we can't get it yet then. That's right in the middle of our guild training. We'll come back after our training's done then. No problem, I'll be right here ready for you. Cool. Okay, well that answers that. So I guess let's just go do the thing then. Take me with you, I'm the one who told you about it. If you want to come with me, you better keep up. Damn. So this is the kid that thinks he's a bracer. And what is happening here? Old man Pandu. Pandu? Cool name. Could that be? Ho ho ho! Well, how about that? It's a naughty girl and clever boy from Cassius' place. I was wondering where you gotten off to. Just when did you get so big? I see you're still hanging around here as always, old man Pandu. I mean, this place may as well be my home now. I'm gonna watch over this clock tower until my dying days. Damn. It's dedication. There's a ladder leading up to the observation deck. Hey, something wrong? You look like you're zoning out. Ah, it's nothing. So wanna head up to the observation deck? Let's go.
The view's nice from up here, isn't it? We can see the entire region.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, we can... Ah, wow. Very cool. Okay. I thought there would maybe be something. But I guess it'll get mentioned later. Okay, so... Where to next? I think just... Let's just do the thing.
Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua?
Morning, Ina.
Good morning.
Is Shara already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the second floor. Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll do our best.
You can adjust various settings such as dash, favorite, camera controls, button configurations from the system tab in the main menu. Okay. Good to know.
The star and hanged man. The hermit and the magician. And a reverse wheel of fortune. This is a tricky set. How should I interpret this?
She's doing tarot.
Morning!
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's rare to see you two so early in the morning.
Why is everyone saying that?
It's the last day of training. I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
As energetic as ever. But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today.
I recognize her voice as well. I can't remember where from though.
You best be ready.
I'll probably look at the voice cast whenever I'm done today.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of
Oh my god, doing her so dirty.
Ah, Joshua! Shara's being a bully.
Yeah.
It's alright, Shara. Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us. And yes, she's a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others. But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua! That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please. By the way, Shara, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future. I must be a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
When the meaning is this profound, it becomes harder to interpret. But never mind all that. Time for your last day of training.
If you're gonna work as bracers, it's essential you know at least the basics. And that goes especially for you, Estelle, so you better be listening up. Yeah. So what do you want to review? Let's do all of these. Orbments are mechanical devices that work by utilizing what we call orbal energy. They can produce a variety of different effects depending on what quartz or processed septium you choose to install into them. Believe it or not, it's only been 50 years since orbments were invented. However, nowadays, orbments are an integral part of society. You'll find them in weapons, magic, airships, and countless other everyday items. This wave of technological innovation is commonly referred to as the Orbital Revolution. Bracers are combat and investigative professionals who work to keep the peace and protect civilians in their respective regions. They aid their communities not just by culling monsters and preventing crime, but also by finding lost items or escorting cargo, among other duties. The Bracer Guild has branches stationed all over the Zemurian continent to manage all the different bracers in each region. The Bracer Guild is a worldwide association established 50 years ago. In addition to those located in liberal, there are branches across the continent, all contributing to local peace. In fact, their neutrality has helped them mediate conflicts between nations, such as the war from a decade ago. Having said that, the guild is perpetually short on personnel, precisely because there is such high demand for their aid. The Kingdom of Liberl, which we call home, is a nation rich in nature and tradition. It sits on the west side of the Zemurian continent. Liberl is famed for its rich stores of septium and is proud to be a technological leader in orbment development. Orbment technology is also an important asset in helping Liberl to defend its independence amidst disputes with neighbouring nations. When we were invaded 10 years ago by the Erebonian Empire, it was Orbital-engined airships that ultimately saved the kingdom from ruin. Although relations with the Empire remain strained, Queen Alicia's political manoeuvring has allowed Liberl to remain more or less peaceful. Cool. Yeah, this series is super political too. There's a lot of like politics and stuff. It's really, really interesting. That was enough review for now. Now then, I suppose that's enough review for now. Damn right. We can't afford to get behind schedule here. Stay sharp, you two. It's time for the practical part of your exam. Hey Shara, how is this practical part different from what we've done before? It's different in that it puts what you've learned in theory to the test. AKA, I'm going to put you through what real bracers have to deal with every single day. Oh, okay. And on that note, it's time for you to get out there and put in some physical work. I hope you're willing to work up a sweat because I'm not going to have it any other way. Oh heck yeah, finally. Finally, I'm going to be free from endless writing and theory and thinking and boring stuff. Guess I was all worried for nothing. Nice to see you suddenly in such high spirits. I can only hope she'll still be smiling by the end of today. Anyway, how about we get on with this first practical test? You got it. First off, you'll have to confirm the details of the job you'll be taking on. But before that, there's a little something we need to give you. Ina, are they ready? Yes. Great, now go on you two. Take one for the each of you. Whatever you do, don't lose these. They're going to come in very handy. Bracer notebook. Those are your official bracer notebooks. They're where you'll record every detail of your work. What you've heard, what you found, where you found it, and so on. What may seem like minor details in the moment more often than not become crucial clues. You should always make a record of everything you notice, and I mean everything, okay? Oh great, more pen pushing. Understood. Oh, that's odd. Either my hearing is out of whack or I swear that only one of you replied back. Well, whatever give you that idea. Listen to me, Estelle. It's the duty of all bracers to keep an accurate record of their work. So quit whining and do it. Fine, fine. Glad to see we're on the same page. Now let's get started. Alright, let's go. See that bulletin board over there by the door? That's where all your jobs will be posted. Go there and check your job for today. Alright, let's do it. Various requests are posted on a bulletin board. You're able to check the clients and rewards for each request. Check the details of the request by pressing X. Okay. Retrieval training. Search the sewers and retrieve the items stored inside the treasure chest. For more details, speak with Scherazard. Okay, let's do it. How do I accept? Job details checked on a bulletin board and important work-related events will automatically be recorded in your bracer notebook. Press R1 and circle to open the bracer notebook. It automatically records details of requests found on the bulletin board and significant story events. Okay. Right. You're able to view general statistics of the game, such as number of completed requests and battle victories in the records page of the bracer notebook. To view individual requests, use L1 or R1 to go through different tabs. Okay. Roland. Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright, good. Looks like you've gotten the hang of using the bulletin board and notebook. Checking a bulletin board is one of a bracer's most fundamental tasks. It's also our duty to keep tabs on what's posted there, so we don't miss any urgent jobs when they pop up. Man, it feels suffocating just listening to all these rules and duties. It may certainly feel that way, but it goes to show just how much responsibility comes with being a bracer. I don't think any bracer worth their salt does things half-heartedly. You know what, you're right, Joshua. I've got to go into this full-heartedly. Hey, looks like you're finally starting to fix that mindset of yours. Yep, I'm feeling all pumped up now. Cool. Well then, let's get moving before all that motivation flattens out. What are we doing next? Next, we'll be going to Mr. Melder's workshop across the road to learn how to make the most out of his factory services. He's kindly taking time out of his busy day to accommodate us, so make sure you remember your manners, okay? Sure thing. Alrighty. You'll now learn how to use an orbital factory to your advantage. Here you can modify your orbments and synthesize quartz, which will allow you to use orbital arts. Arts can have a wide variety of effects, and mastering their use will save your skin in more ways than one. Danger comes with territory in the bracer business, so the guild and the orbital factories have gotten to know each other pretty well. Right, that's about all I can explain. I'll let the expert here handle the tactical side. Do you mind taking it from here, Mr. Melders? Not at all. So what do you kids want to know? Okay, right, there's... let's do orbment. Orbments are machines which utilize quartz attachments to produce all kinds of different effects. As you can guess from that definition, the lights in our homes and streets, along with the engines in our airliners, are also orbments. For today, we'll be focusing on tactical orbments, which heighten physical abilities and make the use of magic possible. Each tactical orbment is tailored to match the owner's personal aptitudes, so its structure will differ from person to person. To be specific, the type of fixed elemental slots and the lines connecting them vary, but we won't be sifting through the weeds of all that today. So what do you kids want to know? Orbital arts. In layman's terms, an orbital art is a form of magic that can only be invoked through tactical orbments. The orbital energy stored within these devices can produce a whole smorgasbord, cool word, of curious phenomena. Also, you'll have likely noticed that everyone just calls them arts. Why no one thought to call it that from the get-go is anyone's guess. There are all kinds of arts, but before you can use them, you'll first need to synthesize them with quartz at an orbital factory. Once you've set some quartz into an orbment slot, you'll gain the ability to use your arts. Sapith. Fragments of saptium that are dropped by monsters, 7 types: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. At an orbital factory, you can use Sapith to not only synthesize quartz, but also open up orbment slots in which to install quartz in. You can also exchange Sapith for Mira if you feel so inclined. Might also find something called Sapith Mass. It's just a blend of various Sapith types and can only be traded for Mira. Okay. Sapith Mass is usually the first thing you exchange when trading for Mira, yeah. I'll handle any exchanges after your training's complete. Cool. Right, last one, quartz. Quartz are crystallized parts made by refining sapith, dropped by monsters. Look closely enough and you'll see circuits engraved inside. That's why you'll see them called crystal circuits on occasion. They raise the user's abilities while also enabling them to use different arts among other things. Quartz can only be activated by setting them onto orbment slots, but the slot may be limited to quartz of certain elements. When synthesizing new quartz, decide carefully where you want to set them. Okay. So what do you kids want to know? That is it. Let's leave. No more questions? Then go ahead and try out the services here for yourselves. And to do that, you'll need some sapith. See, 50 of each elemental sapith. Why, thank you. That should be enough to let you two synthesize a few quartz. In your case, Estelle, you can equip quartz of any element. But for you, Joshua, your central slot can only accept time elemental quartz. Try to synthesize a mind 1 water quartz and an action 1 time quartz. Okay. Spherical crystals refined from sapith dropped by monsters when installed into tactical orbments. Enhance the user's abilities or allow the use of magic. Okay. Synthesize quartz by using sapith. The required sapith varies depending on the quartz. Okay. Push counter and press triangle. Okay.
Which one should I pick?
Let's do it. Use sapith to freely synthesize quartz. Must synthesize mind 1 and action 1. Okay. Let's do it. Quartz. Mind 1. Synthesize. And what was it? Action 1? Yeah. Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. And yeah, why not get this too? And
I'll take this.
yeah, let's just get one of each. Why not? How do we... Alright, it's gonna like tutorial me about how to... Report to Scherazard, okay. I see you've got some quartz synthesized. Now let's use those to try and increase the number of arts you can use. Stella and Joshua set quartz in your orbits so you can use recovery and attack arts, okay. Quartz can be set from the orbit screen in the main menu, okay. Select the orbit tab, yep. Press triangle to open the quartz menu, okay. Tactical ornaments have engraved lines and the elemental values of quartz placed on each line are totaled separately. Specific arts become available when elemental values reach a certain thresholds, okay. Interesting. The central slot is connected to all lines. Try playing quartz with high elemental values here. If you're unsure, use nice. There's an auto equip. I may be using that. When you set the water element quartz by 1, the water elemental value goes up by 1. When the water elemental value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use the healing art. The healing art tier and the attack art aqua bleed. Okay. Alright. Okay. So all my other slots are locked right now. Joshua's central slots can only accept time element quartz. When the time elemental value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use soul blur. Okay, right, let's do that.